Hello, not sure who will be joining. I decided not to use my hands to tape, so we'll see how this goes. But I kind of already put it in the cup already. Various colors, all kinds of things are in the mix here. Floetrol, I got Elmer's glue, some oils in here. I'm just moving it around right now. Since it's such a large thing to pour, this is going to go on here, but I think I'm going to start out with, let's see, I have some gold in here, so I think I'm just going to go around this, and I'm not going to do the normal flip cup thing. I'm going to kind of do something different. So this is just going to go around it, not a lot, just a little. This is like a gold, so I'm not using a different base color. I'm using gold, so we'll see how that ends up playing out there. I kind of saw a thick piece in here, so I'm going to fish it out of there. Sometimes you do get little hard pieces. Okay, so no flip cup, but I think I'm going to kind of squeeze this cup's tip a little bit so I can get a little nice little twist in here. But I think I'm going to start in the middle and work my way out and then come out this way. So I'm not too sure how this will come out, but we shall see. My hopes is that I won't have to do too much and this will do the work itself for me. So far, so good. Once I get the whole cup poured, then I'm going to tip it. Hi there, Susie. I'm trying to watch at the same time since I have use of both of my hands this time. I was hoping for magic, and I got it. There's a lot of cells in here. I haven't done any lighting of the fire or anything because I don't really do that. So I'm just going to have fun right now moving this around for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. It's been a while since I've done a flat object, and I'm starting to enjoy it. I tend to not do it the normal way everybody else does theirs, just because I don't know. I don't really strive to make the same thing everybody makes. I want to do things differently. So this one, I just haven't burned or lighted it on fire or anything, but I'm just tilting it over to get the nice look that I'm looking for here. Even though I have two hands, I think I'm so used to using one that I'm trying not to mess up here. I'm going to put it down in just a second, but I was kind of hoping to stretch it a bit. And I'm going to put it down right now, but I need to tilt it up this way first. After I get it just the way I want it and I put it down, I will zoom in on more, but I'm kind of moving this around so it goes across. I'm trying not to zone out on you guys because I want to show you because it's so pretty, but let me put this down. I'm going to go a little bit lower. Oh my gosh, this excess paint is so amazing. Okay, I'm going to put it down just right now. I'm going to go wash my hands while you guys look at the crazy core. Well, I gotta show you my fingers. It is so cool. Even though it's on my fingers. I got cells on my fingers. Fantastical. I've never had them on my actual fingertips, so it looks pretty cool. Got a couple on this one. So sometimes you don't get the cells where you want them, but they still look just as beautiful on my fingers. I'll be right back. I'm gonna wash my hand really quick. I have one more thing to pour. Sorry I'm not pouring rocks tonight, but tonight I wanted to do something a little different. Bear with me, I'm trying to make sure my hands don't look too crazy. Okay, so that was pretty cool. I enjoyed that one. Now, I'm going to kind of leave the camera on it while I talk right now. I'm going to try to move this to another spot because I have another But another victim coming in to get poured right now. But I'm going to try to take this down and kind of zoom in on the beautifulness of this pour right here. Came out really cool. Now do know that I do not use any type of fire on mine, mainly because I'm a scaredy cat and I really don't know what it will do me breathing in those fumes. Even if it doesn't look like you can see the fumes, please know that sometimes you're breathing stuff in without knowing, so just be careful. But do know that you don't have to do the fire in order to get the cool cells. On this one, I just decided to do just about everything in different types of cups and just totally went randomness and didn't even think about what I was doing. And that's when I have the most fun, is when I'm not trying to do some type of recipe. Even though I follow a little bit, I try not to make it so stressful. I just make it so that it's more freeing and enjoyable with the art. So that's pretty cool. My next thing I'm going to do, and I'm going to use my hand because I think I enjoy that a little bit better when it's a smaller object, but I'm going to put a pour right inside there. See how that comes out. So let me do that really quick. I need to make a little cup up really quick, and I'm just going to use the colors I had already. Let's see, here's that cup. This is kind of how I just throw things together in here. Bear with me. I'm just kind of layering my cup right now. And in some of these, even though it looks like it's just white, I actually threw some Floetrol in there too. Uh-oh. I'm coming! My little one's looking for her chubby right now. She's not that little either. She's 3.5. Probably shouldn't have a chubby, but working on it. Okay, I'm gonna put these last little bit in here, and then I'm gonna do the spider, and then I'm gonna have to cut out. But before I cut out there to the spider, one more time with this magical looking pour. I almost think that this would be awesome with, my dad's a 49er fan, I'm a Steeler fan, but with something 49ers in the middle embellished. So maybe, possibly gonna work on that. My daughter is calling me, but I'm trying to finish up with you guys, so let's see if I could do this really quick. I've been eyeing this guy for a little while now, thinking, how the heck am I going to pour it? But I think I'm just going to pour the body inside of here, so let's see how it goes. I really don't know. Just see how it looks when I put it in there. And then the excess amount I'm just going to use and pour out, and then let it be dry up and make some cool skins with it. But let me zero in on this, the beauty of this. Sorry if I'm moving a little too much. Kind of just trying to make sure I go all around the edges. And I'm trying to use the camera, but I'm trying to not zone out on you guys. I almost want to do it where it's more lit so you can see it. I want to go over the edge, but I don't want to get too much on his legs. So I'm trying. I want to pour a little bit out just because I like the design up there on top. So I'm going to try to pour a little bit out. This will be nice, really beautiful skins down there. So I still like the way it's tilting through, so I kind of want to keep moving it along. I'll show you guys the product, but I kind of want to pour out right now just because I'm getting the look that I want, but I gotta finish this off here. But that looks really cool. I'm just trying to make it so the paint's not so thick, so I'm gonna have to go down just a little bit here. I want to say I got this at the dollar store, so it was not too bad, and it's gonna look really cool for Halloween time. I think this will look really neat. Last year I put my poured rocks in here, but this year I'm just going to have it for a decoration. Okay, and the ones that drip around the edges, I'll try to clean that up soon so that it doesn't stay that way, but it looks pretty awesome actually. What do you guys think? I think it looks pretty cool. I'm trying to get one last little tilt out of here. And this is how I make my paint skins. I don't actually just mix it up for the paint skins itself. I just use whatever's left over and let it dry, and usually that's when I get some cool paint skins. So, finished products over here. This looks really awesome. It's gonna look really cool on my desk, okay? And then this one, I was really happy with the way this came out. I hope it dries just as magical as it looks right now, because I think you guys can see it, but you can't see how sparkly it is. I'm trying to get a good light in here. But it's so sparkly. So I'm hoping when I finish up that I'll make a nice little glaze on it. But this probably will need to dry at least a nice week before it all dries in. These edges where there might be no paint on them, I'm going to go back over and kind of fill in some blanks on those spots too. But for the most part, it covered very well. Okay, did I miss anybody? Oh, hi Maria. Hi Aunt Rosie, and I think that's it. I can't really see unless you chime in if you're here watching. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That was really fun to do with you guys. And more to come. I really kind of knew what I put in this, so kind of went wild, but I kind of knew the similar things I've used was the Elmer's glue, Floetrol, and a little bit of oil, so that really helps. Okay, well you guys have a lovely, lovely rest of your night. And I hope that was really fun, because it was fun. I liked using two hands too, but I'm just not used to using two hands, so I'll get used to it. But this really, I've never made them look that amazing, and I'm not like talking about mine's amazing, but I'm really happy with how it came out. I did use a different type of oil than I normally do, so that could have been it. Okay, well you guys have a lovely evening. Go to bed if you guys are up really, really late. If it's only, what time is it? If it's only 11 o'clock for you, stay up later. I'm going to be up until at least 1. Checking this stuff out. Oh my gosh. The most important part, this excess paint down here, looks amazing. Okay. More to come, more lives to come, because I really enjoy doing them. Sorry I've been away for a while, but we'll try to do more and do different ones just to keep it fun. Okay, you guys have a good evening, and I hope you had fun.